So my latest shipment of lotion came from Amazon today. So I went to go visit Carly Redbone's Instagram page and just mind my business when I saw something very interesting. She posted something about ERs and I'm like, what is this about? Is she talking about sending people to the emergency room because she's just so fine that everybody was fainting and bumping their heads and whatnot, and she was out here slaying people or people were ripping their dicks off? But that's not what it meant. Let me go ahead and read to you what she posted on Instagram. She said, now for the record, this came from a news article. It reads, and I quote, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast member Carly Red prompts 5,353 ERs during the most recent episode of the VH1 reality show. Now it's fifth season. Now it's. Anyway, now it's fifth season. That amounted to 16% of all ERs for the show, or roughly double those prompted by Jocelyn, 2,713 ERs. Carly Red said, interesting, with an emoji wearing sunglasses. Now, I went and found the actual site that the article came from. If you want to read the full thing, visit my blog at the link below if you want to check it out. Let me see, it's titled, See How Kunta Kinte, Howie Mandel, Carly Red Got TV Viewers All Worked Up. And it was posted on The Wrap's website, WRAP, at therap.com, and it was posted June 8th of 2016. Let me see. So at the end of that particular segment, because we talked about Kunta and Howie Mandel first, they talked about Carly Red last. Now for the record, an ER is an emotional reaction. And I thought that this is so interesting that she posted that part of the article because she left out the last little paragraph about her. Here's what they said after they said the part about her prompting roughly twice as many ERs as Jocelyn. They said, as is arguably optimal for a reality TV star, the predominant ERs surrounding Carly Red fell into the quote dislike category, 34%, following by crazy at 14% and yes, love at 12%. In other words, they were saying a sizable portion of people who were talking about Carly Red on social media were basically expressing their disdain for her, their hatred for her, and she left that part conveniently out of it. And they even posted a couple of, I guess, tweets. The first one from Maganda at _Dara, DARA 032 said, I really don't like Carly. And Kalani K at K Fenty, that's KAAYFENTY, she said, Carly have to be dumb or stupid. Not even Carly has to be dumb or stupid, but Carly have to be dumb or stupid. Well, some people would say your ass is dumb or stupid too, or how about dumb and stupid too, because you sat up there and said Carly have to be dumb or stupid. Ugh, talk about letting out your inner caveman. So anyways, I just thought that all of this was interesting, you know. I felt like she was kind of trying to shade Jocelyn for leaving that portion in, but then ignoring the very last part of the article. All I know is this: since so many people were mentioning your girl Carly Red when they were talking about the show Love and Hip Hop, this says a lot. That really shows you that her star power on the show is a lot bigger than what people want to admit to. She's definitely a great sidekick and a great, supporting cast member on the show. And it's funny because Jocelyn may be the star of the show overall, but without all of the fighting that we're used to, her star is basically dying out fast. Have you guys noticed that? So now it's really time for somebody to step up and become the prominent person on the show, because of the simple fact that Jocelyn's not jumping on people and whatnot. So what is there to like about her, right? I mean, I'm physically attracted to her, and I do not watch the show for fights, but a lot of people do. And now that they cut down on a lot of the violence, I mean, they had fights in the first 2 episodes. Let me see. It was Tommy and Tierra. Actually, I think they were both in the second episode. Tommy and Tierra and Tammy and Betty Idol. Those are the only physical fights that I can remember on the show. So I guess a lot of people like Jocelyn less, and they're looking for somebody to replace her in their minds, whether they realize it or not. Because without the violence, what is there to like about Jocelyn Hernandez? I mean, unless you want to see her doing the wrong thing, since she is a villain, or if you're like me and you're some guy who thinks that she's hot shit, nice to look at, then what is there to like about her, to be honest, But anyways, this is all my opinion. Shout out to the MILF, Carly Red. Shout out to Jocelyn. Not trying to shade you. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.